President, I would also like to welcome our new colleagues to a new year and a new Congress, and to you as well. Our nation is facing many great challenges, from threats to our national security to a languishing economy that is starting to show signs of revival. We have been granted a sacred trust by the people we represent to decrease barriers to opportunity and growth. And we have been entrusted by voters to alleviate the burdens that misguided policies have placed on the backs of hardworking American families. I've been honored to serve as the voice for Nebraska here in this Senate for the past 2 years, and I'm excited to take on the important issues that we face in this new Congress. As we begin this new year, I wanted to share with you some of the priorities that I am going to be focusing on. Congress's first duty is to defend this nation. As a member of the Senate Armed Services Committee, I am committed to working to neutralize the growing threats to our homeland, to our allies, and to destroy our enemies. We must maintain our presence as a powerful force for good. Peace through strength is a proven strategy. However, it also requires us to meet the changing demands and needs of our military, including the need for a more robust strategy to counter increased cyber warfare. At the same time, providing for a strong defense abroad also requires a robust economy here at home. In my home state of Nebraska, people have faced an onslaught of Washington red tape. From middle-class families struggling with Obamacare's broken promises, to community banks who are forced to meet impossible new standards. Moreover, each new day seems to bring about costly new federal regulation from agencies like EPA. Washington's invasive reach is unending. Now we have DC bureaucrats at the EPA attempting to regulate everything from farm ditches to backyard pools. This overregulation is killing jobs, driving up consumer costs, and disproportionately hurting families who still feel too much economic pain. Mr. President, far too often we focus on complex terms and big picture policies without looking at people and families and how they are impacted. From a mother working multiple jobs to put her children through school, to a young woman who's a college graduate hoping to start her career. Millions of people are being impacted by policies that are hampering our growth and our potential. Like most Nebraskans, I believe we need to do more to promote innovation and economic growth, and that there are more opportunities and greater options. That means a simpler, fair tax code, more regulatory certainty for job creators, and modern rules for new technology. We must help and not hold back innovators and small businesses so that they can grow, expand, invest in the people who make them great. Tackling any of these problems must begin by shining the light on the waste, fraud, and abuse that is occurring with our federal government. The American people have sent a very clear message to Washington this past November. They've had enough. They've had enough of a do-nothing Senate. They've had enough of a White House sidestepping Congress and running roughshod with executive orders. The American people are demanding accountability, and now with this Congress, that's going to happen. There's much to be done, and it starts with keeping the priorities of our middle class at the forefront. I, for one, am excited to face these challenges each and every day in 2015, and I thank Nebraskans for the privilege of serving as their voice here in the United States Senate. Thank you, Mr. President. I yield the floor.